Okay, I just completed the assessment of a male 27-year-old. His head and face were symmetrical. His head was normocephalic, free of lesions and sores and infestations. His face, cranial nerve number 7 was intact. His eyes, his eyebrows were symmetrical. His sclera was white. Conjunctiva was pink and moist. And his pupils were equal, reactive, and accommodated. His nose was appeared healthy as well. Septum was midline and symmetrical, proportionate to the rest of his facial features. Also free of sores or irritation, no drainage. His mouth and lips were free of any sores or lesions. Buccal mucosa was pink and moist. His palates were pink and moist also. Uvula was intact and midline. Tonsils were not present. Then his trachea was also midline and symmetrical. Thyroid could not be palpated. His ears, hearing was accurate and free of any irritation or drainage. No soreness or tenderness. His nose also was, both the nostrils were patent. And all cranial nerves were intact. Cranial nerve 1, his nose, the olfactory, he was able to smell accurately. 2 was optic, and his vision was also accurate. Cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6, which was the ocular motor, the trochlear, and the abducens were also intact, proven by the 6 cardinal signs, gazes, and then cranial nerve number 5 was also intact. Whenever he could clench his teeth. Cranial nerve number 6, I just said. 7 was facial expressions, was also intact. 8, acoustic, his hearing was intact. He passed the visual word test. 9, which was the glossopharyngeal, was intact. He was able to swallow without problem. Then cranial nerve number 10, also intact, which was the vagus. He was able to swallow as well. Cranial nerve number 7, intact. He was able to shrug his shoulders without issue. And cranial nerve number cranial nerve number 11, which was the accessory, he was able to shrug his shoulders without issue. And cranial nerve number 12 was intact. He could move his tongue side to side and state the words that were he was told to, which was light, tight, and dynamite. So overall, our patient was healthy and free of any issues that I could see. Thank you.